so it's time for another track day. I'll say another one. I've not actually done one for a while, excluding the drift days. I've not done a regular track day for quite a while, so it should be fun. It's not at Brighton Park for once, it's at Cadwell Park. We did post a video of me doing that track in the BMW not long ago, but that was actually like 6 months ago. That was in January when we did that, but we just didn't get around to posting the video for ages because we always had more interesting stuff to post, really. I've swapped the tyres back to these sticky tyres for this because we're not going to be drifting around at all. They frown upon that when you do that at normal track days. So yeah, I've put the Michelin Pilot Sport 3, I think they are. Yeah, put them on, and hopefully that'll give us a bit more grip. I've not done this track in the GT86 at all, I don't think. No, I don't think I have. And this is only an evening as well, so it's only like 2 hours long. So it's not going to be like a full day. Just going to make my way there and do the safety briefing and sighting laps and stuff, and then get to go and have some fun. Alright, first session. Let's see how this goes. do. Cool down, lad.
Chris has just tried to start the 86.
We might have broke something.
And the check engine lights on.
Why is the traction light on? I can't do anything about that. Okay, so we checked the engine error codes and found that it was running too lean. That was what the engine was complaining about. So I thought there was something wrong with the map, but then when I took it for a drive just now just to see if the engine code came up again, because I cleared the fault and then took it for a quick spin just to see if it came up again, the turbo was making a weird noise. Like when you lift off the throttle, it wasn't making the normal sort of turbo whoosh sound. So I opened the bonnet up and noticed that this cable was wrapped around the fan and it has shredded itself. So, well, it's a cable, it's a hose, it's a vacuum hose that comes off the turbo dump valve, which I don't know if you can see down there with that gold connector. That's where this is supposed to go, but instead it was wrapped around the fan. So that's why it's running too lean. I just spoke to Fensport. They said that's the reason why it'll be running too lean, because it's basically sucking air in through here now instead of just getting it when the turbo dumps the pressure. So that's why we've got problems. No idea why it's come off. I don't know if there's anything actually holding it on other than just the sort of tightness of it. I don't think there is. So I've got to get some more of this hose and then hopefully that'll fix the problem. Right, I've got some new hose. It's blue, unfortunately, rather than black, but oh well, it'll do. And hopefully it actually fits, because the first one that I got didn't fit. It was 1mm too small, I think. Basically, you've got to stick it back on there and a bit in there. I don't know if you can really see. I might tie wrap it on as well when I'm finished, just so it doesn't come off again. Right, it's kind of on. It's not quite all the way on though. That bit in there I'm talking about. Let's try again. Let's tie wrap the little fucker on so it actually stays on this time. And we're just going to tie wrap this to something to stop it flapping around everywhere. I should have cut it to the right length really, but I didn't, and it was a bitch to get on, so I can't be able to take it off and cut it and put it on again. I don't want to pinch it too much. That should be fine. Right, let's take it for a drive and see if it works now. It's a good start, no engine light. Right, okay, out for a test drive, and so far so good. In fact, it's actually better than it was before. The turbo blow-off sound seems quite a lot louder now than it was before, which hopefully I'll show you in a second, although the camera never picked it up very well from there, so you probably won't be able to tell. But it's noticeably louder than it was before, so I think maybe that dump valve hose had been slipping off for a while, or maybe since the last time I took it to Fensport and they put the new fuel injectors and stuff in, maybe it got knocked a bit there or something and it was coming off slightly, because now that it's properly tied on it sounds a lot better. So yeah, I'm happy. And no engine lights, it's all driving properly. Before it was like it would nearly stall every time you tried to set off, just because the air fuel mixture was all fucked up because it was sucking air in from the pipe that normally the dump valve sends down. And also I noticed on the boost gauge that we've got down here, it was only running to about 0.78, 0.79 bar on the high boost map, which is supposed to be a little bit more than that. But now with the new pipe on, it's running to like 0.85, so it is actually going to be a little bit quicker as well. So there was obviously something wrong there before. I think, like I said, the pipe was probably just slipping off a bit, and I hadn't noticed. And then obviously it came off completely and chewed itself through the fan. But yeah, so we'll see if you can hear the turbo blow off at all. Oh, I can't really hear it now because the road's so bumpy and noisy, but can you hear that at all? Probably not. Try with the windows open, see if you can hear it. Traction control. Something just jerked like that. Okay, what the fuck is that? Okay, something's still not quite right, because that's just like stopping randomly. What's going on there? Let's try that again. The fuck is that all about? Okay, I think it might be the overboost cutout kicking in. Basically, the low boost map is only supposed to go up to about 0.6 bar or something. But if you watch this, it goes to like 0.9. And that's when the big jerk happens. If I recall now on that, the highest value is 0.9. Which for the low boost map, definitely shouldn't be happening. See what happens on the high boost map. Right, now we're on high boost. It just happens even sooner on the high boost map. So yeah, 0.89, pretty much 0.9. So I think that's the overboost protection thing cutting in to stop it boosting too much. But I've no idea why it's suddenly now boosting way more than it was before. So, new problem. Sweet. One thing after another with this car. One thing after another. Now, to be fair, for the most part, it's actually been pretty reliable and pretty good, considering how much it's been modified. But yeah, I'll have to speak to Fensport, see what the crack is, see why it's doing that. I'm pretty sure they'll be able to sort that out just by tweaking the map, so hopefully that'll be a fairly simple fix. Okay, so to summarise, I think we've sorted out the problem, the initial problem anyway, that was causing the check engine light to come on, and I just need to get this overboost cutout thing sorted, which I'm pretty sure will be fairly easy and straightforward. And I'm pretty sure, well, my kind of theory is that it's because that pipe was a bit loose to start with when they were probably doing the final map, so that might be why the air-fuel ratio was a bit messed up or something. I don't know. I don't know much about it, as you can probably tell. But yeah, I think that's probably what's happened. One minor issue to sort out, and then we're golden. And then I'm still considering getting the engine, I was going to say rebuilt, but forged internals put in the engine. So forged rods, forged pistons, and stronger valve springs. And maybe a new oil pump gear, because a few people have said that the oil pump on this thing isn't great. So yeah, we'll see what's happening with that. I'm trying to sort of find a few different prices from a few different places. If I can get a decent price for them to do the labour, then we'll go ahead and do it. So we'll see.